My friends threw a Bachelorette for Cathy, the character.
Do you have a stripper? Did Jacob come and be a stripper?
If an actor makes you wait for 20 minutes, I'm like, you just wasted 60 grand. I was like, no! And I smacked her out and looked at raw meat. I know! I was like, I'm about to kill Granny Miller. Most of the clubs in Clapham, I'd say, kicked us out. Yeah, for a while we were banned at a number of places.
A little gift from us.
No.
Better than an Oscar, we thought.
Oh my gosh.
Hello and welcome to Table Manners. I'm Jessie Ware and I'm here with Lenny looking fab. How are you, Lenny?
Am I? I'm okay, all things considered.
I have had a really busy weekend.
I bet
a
you
bit
have.
with you.
Yeah.
But I went from like putting out a song, being on Graham Norton.
Where you did sing fabulously.
That's very sweet. To volunteering on the hot dog stand at the school disco, which I did have a moment where I was like, I thought I was doing the bar, but instead I was manhandling like jarred
Did you prefer
sausages.
the bar?
Yeah, because...
Yeah. Last time you got drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I still got drunk, but it's fine.
Okay.
So yeah, I feel absolutely wrecked, to be honest. And then I've been trying to cram for this guest that we've got today, who I'm very excited about. Because, you know, these are her ends, so it feels only right that she's coming home.
She's back in her own hunting ground.
We've got Margot Robbie coming on today, and I hope she's hungry. I'm sure she's tired. She was in Paris last night for the premiere of Wuthering Heights there, and her train is delayed, and she is coming straight from the Eurostar to here. She's on her way. What have you made, Mum?
I've made salmon with fennel and clementines. So the salmon's going to be baked in the oven in a sauce that I've made with star anise, my own citrus vodka.
Wow.
The lemon peel and the vodka. So it's quite citrusy. And then you mix it.
And boozy.
I hope so. And then it's going to go on the salmon, that sauce, and then I'm going to bake it, and then I'm going to put candied clementines on the top. Let's hope it's nice.
It's a Guardian recipe, isn't it?
Yes. And then I've done a crunchy salad.
Yeah.
I've roasted chickpeas in my air fryer. Very pleased
Fab.
with those. And then you've brought one of your breads.
Yeah, I
Do you
have.
think this is a tip-top?
I think it's going to be okay. It may not be as sour because it's only had like 14 hours.
Oh.
But never mind.
Anyway, it looks fabulous.
Thank you.
And then for dessert, I've made a Middle Eastern eaten mess.
Yum.
So it's got pomegranate, strawberries, pomegranate molasses, sumac, mascarpone, and
It's got everything.
sour cream.
Have you made this one before?
I have, but I don't think I did it as religiously as I did it this time.
Okay.
And I made meringues last week, so that's why I've made it, so I could use meringues.
Okay, great. Sounds delicious.
I hope so.
So Margot's coming on to talk about Wuthering Heights, which is directed by Emerald Fennell. She's a producer on it. It stars Jacob Elordi, Alison Oliver, Margot, Hong Chow.
Martin Clunes.
Martin Clunes, who gives really good... the teeth is just wild.
Revelatory Owen Cooper, who was in adolescence.
Owen Cooper is so good in it.
Yeah, he's so great.
Shazad Latif plays Mr. Linton, and I really enjoyed it. The costumes, the sex,
Yeah, a lot of sex.
the Moors. I enjoyed it loads. Charlie XCX's soundtrack.
A lot of sex.
I can't wait to talk to Margot about it.
And a lot of sex.
Margot Robbie coming up on Table Manners. Margot Robbie, as I live and breathe. Wow, you look fabulous. You don't look flustered after having a very late Eurostar.
I just got it. I love getting the Eurostar.
Did you
I
eat?
just love it. I actually ate only a little bit.
Good.
Because I thought that we were going to be eating here. And I almost got the whole meal. And then I stopped myself and just had a bit of
That's very
cheese and
sweet.
bread and
Cheese and
a
bread.
bit of chutney. And that was it. Saving myself.
How are you after the premiere last night?
Oh, good. It was so mega. Like, it was like a huge theatre in Paris, obviously, called the Rex. And it fits like 2,500 people. So it was massive. Like, I don't know if I've ever I've never seen a movie with that many people at the same time. But yeah, it's a stunning theatre, and I had this huge Chanel gown.
Oh, it looks amazing.
Oh, I loved it so much. I felt like a princess. And it was great. Yeah, and then we went to the Sacré-Cœur afterwards and did like a photo, and it was raining, which it rains a lot in Wuthering Heights in the movie that we're promoting right now. So it was actually perfect. It was really fitting.
Yeah, did you and your bosom catch a cold when you were shooting?
So much.
Like, oh my God.
A lot of heaving bosom in that movie.
Yeah,
yes.
fab bosom.
Fab bosom. We love it. We love it. As uncomfortable as corsets are.
Oh my God. There's that really good shot of when you're getting
I know,
married and you're like...
Felt like Rose in Titanic.
Oh my God.
Mother being like, you will marry Billy Zane. I quite liked that scene, actually. Can we cheers?
Yeah, we are.
Wow.
Welcome home, Cathy.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh, yeah,
Thank
back
you.
in Clapham.
My old stomping ground. you guys.
Whereabouts did you live? Was it this side?
I was
of
on
the
Clapham
common?
Manor Street, the other side. So if you went across the common a little bit, like to the
Yeah.
right from here,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Wait, so do you both live here or one of you lives here?
She was brought
I was
up here.
brought up
This
here.
is your family home?
Yeah. But I don't live here anymore. But we're near enough.
Yeah, we almost lived together.
Yeah.
but not quite.
Well, you're doing this often and often. It's
Yeah,
probably an
exactly.
excuse for it.
So, yeah, I mean...
How much has Clapham changed since, I mean, I was
Just
living
more
in
restaurants.
more restaurants. Good ones,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, I mean, we've got Abbeyville Road here, and that's got great restaurants on it, or places you like to go.
I feel like you and Miriam Margolyes are the people that really change things
Clapham
for
on the
Clapham.
map.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
God, I hope
Were you here
Yeah.
when Nardooli's was open?
No.
Was that the ice cream
the ice
place?
cream
Is it
place.
not open anymore?
No, when it
was that?
had it
Right.
opened by then, it's
In Old Town.
on the pavement in Old
Oh,
Town.
yeah. That
The ice
amazing,
cream
right
shop.
across from the common there.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I love that
best
place.
ice
the
cream.
best.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yes, no, I get that a
It was
lot.
delicious ice cream.
yum.
So which places did you go to in Clapham? Did you go to
Nothing
a pub?
terribly reputable. It was, I was 24 at the time. It was
Okay.
probably my heaviest partying year was my Clapham days. So
Okay.
it was a lot of Infernos.
Well, that's a perfect segue.
Is it?
We've got
a
something
little gift from us.
better than an Oscar, we
Oh
thought.
my gosh, the envelope's beautiful. This is
Wow.
a listening medium, isn't it? For anyone who's listening to this.
No, there's
Oh, wait, we're watching. Are you seeing it all?
Yeah, don't
okay,
worry.
well, there we go.
Right.
Guys. I'm going to read it. This certifies that Margot Robbie is officially recognised as Inferno's royalty. Amazing. Entitled to unlimited queue jumps and guaranteed access to our carpeted dance floor. Valid forever. Signed with love, Infernos. That is amazing. If I take this to Infernos, are they going to be like, what the hell is
Yeah,
that?
no,
I think your face will do enough. Babe. I
Yes.
think you're fine.
And you can stick to the carpet even more.
Oh, absolutely.
So I love
the carpeted
Did you
floors.
have did Infernos, the nightclub, which as a Clapham person, I've always actually avoided, which I love that, but I
I
love that.
understand that. I'm from a place called the Gold Coast in Australia, and it's known for surfers' paradise.
Right.
And like, if you're from the Gold Coast, you don't go to surfers' paradise.
Okay, got it.
Well, you did actually when you were 18, but then once you got out of that phase,
I would have
you
gone
never went
Surfers
back.
Paradise just for the surfers.
You would think the surfing is actually better elsewhere, I'd say, but it's a big party.
What about
sort
the
of
surfers?
The surfers everywhere on the Gold Coast. Everyone's a
Oh,
surfer.
okay, fair
it's like,
enough.
It's like embarrassing if you don't surf.
Oh, okay.
You kind of have to. But no, Infernos was actually the reason we lived where we lived.
Oh my God, I love you.
Because we, my
went so often.
roommates, one of them I'm now married to, but we ended up getting married. But at the time when we were just roommates, or just mates and a bunch of us, we went to Infernos and they used to tell me about this place. The two guys that I now also have a production company with. Anyways,
Lucky
they're like, Infernos is the greatest place
But
in
you
the
only
world.
had to turn left at the end of Clapham Manor
Well, we
Street.
didn't
and you
live
were right
there, but we didn't live there yet. We were
Oh,
doing a job in
right.
Belgium where I met them, and they would tell me about the infamous Infernos, and they're like, this place is so fun, you can't get kicked out of there. That's why it's so great. Nothing, you can do anything in Infernos and you can't get kicked out. And I was like, wow, that sounds like paradise. And so we all, had a weekend in London when the job was done, and of course, we went to Infernos, and within about 15 minutes, we got kicked out. And while we were getting dragged out by security, I was screaming, but this is Infernos. You can't get kicked out of Infernos. And the bouncer was like, look, we allow most things, but when your friend does, then we kick you out. And I was like, okay, fair enough.
Have you been kicked out of many clubs, Margot?
Most of the clubs in Clapham, I'd say, have kicked us out. Yeah, for a while we were banned at a number of places. And then,
Was Cafe Soul still doing like music?
yeah, Cafe Soul.
That's where I used to go underage.
Yeah. It's
That
like
little
at midnight it
yeah.
suddenly changes
Yeah.
from like a lounge bar to like...
And you stopped eating crocodile nuggets or whatever.
Gosh, it was Vodka Revs back then.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a random place called like Honky Tonk Bar or like, have you ever been to Mosquito Bar?
No.
Oh, that's
Didn't even know
that's
it
when
existed.
that's when Infernos kicks you out. Then you go to Mosquito Bar. It's yeah.
So then you moved to Clapham Manor Street.
So sorry,
you
the
couldn't
mosquito
live-
place, that's on...
Yes, they stay out.
I have been there.
I mean, it's revolting, but kind of brilliant.
kind
You
of
always end up
fab.
there.
Yeah.
We ended up all deciding to move in together to finish that story. And I had gone back to America at that point, and so we were looking online, and the guys were like, "Oh, it's a sign. This place is down the road from Inferno." So we literally signed our lease just because it was down the road from Inferno's.
And did you go swimming at the swimming pool?
The swimming pool. Oh, on
Clapham
Manor
Manor.
Street. Yeah,
Yeah.
we used to go there.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, it's lovely,
That's
isn't
right.
it? Like the leisure
From my
centre.
aquafit.
Yeah. Oh, what was the good pub on the end there?
The bread and roses, is it?
No, next to Bread and Roses, Crafties. And then Stonehouse around the corner.
Stonehouse is really
Always go
good,
to
yeah.
Stoney's,
Is that called the Pig's Head now, Mum? No.
No, Stonehouse is
Still there?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, it's been a while. My Clapham days were a long time ago. And then the off license across from our house was we made friends with Johnny. Shout out to Johnny and Neil, who ran the offie across the road from us.
Knew them by
They never believed. Oh, they'd come over to our parties. They were great, and they never believed I was famous. I invited them to a premiere one time when I did a movie with Will Smith, and I was like, Johnny and Neil, I'd love for you to come. I've got a premiere. Do you want to come? And they were like, you? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, in the movie? And I'm like, yeah, I'm in the movie. I showed them the invite, and I was like, that's me. That's my face. And they're like, it's not you, that's Will Smith. I'm like, that's Will Smith, but next to Will Smith, that's me. And they wouldn't believe me. And I was like, just come to the premiere and see for yourself. They didn't come. But anyways, they know now. They know now that
You're kind of a
that I
big
work
deal.
that I work in the movies. And sometimes we go back and visit just to say hi.
I love that.
Yeah, it's lovely.
You spend some time in UK still, don't you? In London.
I'm here a lot actually because things shoot here so often.
That's nice.
And so I know it's perfect. So I end up back here, and then you're like here for a long stretch. You know, when we did Barbie, I was back for like a year.
Oh, did you
For
shoot
Wuthering
all here?
Heights. Shot that whole thing here. We did a couple of weeks on location in California, in LA.
Oh yeah, the rollerblading.
The
stuff.
rollerblading
Yeah,
and all
fab.
that. Hard to mimic that in the old
Yeah.
common. But yeah, and then Wuthering Heights we shot here.
Where
So
did
we're
you
back
shoot
again.
Wuthering Heights?
At Sky Elstree Studios, and then we went up for the location stuff to the moors in Yorkshire.
I mean, it was so
But they
beautiful.
made it look different, almost more dystopian.
What, the sets?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like our director, Emerald Fennell, wanted it to feel like a 50s melodrama, like a stage movie. Like she wanted it to feel like you were on stages.
Like on a set.
Yeah. So it's like a slightly surreal world. Slightly heightened, more heightened when you go to Thrushcross Grange.
Yeah.
But still heightened at Wuthering Heights in a different way. And then, of course, we were like, well, we have to go to Yorkshire. That's where the book takes place.
We had Emerald here.
Did you?
Yeah, years ago.
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
she told me.
Yeah,
she
was
did. She said it
amazing.
was lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, she's fab. I know. Always
amazing.
Well, the reason, do you know, she's actually in Barbie as well. She's Midge, the pregnant Barbie, because when we were doing Promising Young Woman, so we've produced all three of her films, and the first one was Promising Young Woman, and she was like 7 months pregnant when we started that job. So she was like, had the baby right after we wrapped, sort of thing. So I mean, she's superhuman. But then when she was winning her Oscar for that screenplay, she was pregnant again. And I remember Greta being like, it's like she's always pregnant. And then when we were like, Greta was like, I've got an idea. Let's ask Emerald to be the permanently pregnant Barbie in Barbie because of that. And we were shooting Saltburn right as we wrapped Barbie. And so my first AD, who was Andy, our first AD on Wuthering 2, would be calling me being like, we've got to do tech checks and you've got Emerald coming in to be this pregnant Barbie. Like, we need to be prepping Saltburn. And I was like, I know, both are important, but probably Saltburn is more important for her.
Margot, you've had a few gorgeous leading men.
I've been quite lucky in my time.
Out, my
I really
God.
have.
You know what? The thing that I really appreciated about this interpretation of Wuthering Heights. That
Was the sex.
The sex that they introduced really
you don't get
early
that in the
on.
book.
No.
They do so much.
I'm
hands
reading
in the book.
I'm reading it at the moment because I'd never read it.
Me neither.
It's fantastic.
It's
God, that Emily, she's talented, that Emily.
Yeah,
Bloody
who
hell.
knew?
I know.
Turns out
Bloody
she's-
hell.
But don't you think it's like, I can't believe that book was written in that time, like in the 1800s. They would have been shocked. The structure of it's
Yeah.
so interesting. And and she was 27 when she wrote it. And she was dead by the time she was 30.
Yeah.
Do you become best friends with all your lovers on screen?
I kind of become really good friends with
Yeah.
everyone I work
Yeah.
with. Like, you spend so much time together. It's like you're at this summer camp and you're all, I don't know, you all become friends. Not always, not everyone, but kind of everyone. And especially on this job too. Like, it was such a good gang that, you just do. It's sad when a job
But I
ends.
also think that's probably due to how you want your sets to
Yes.
be. Because, you know, everyone that talks about Margot Robbie says what a laugh you are, how talented and what a great person you are to work with and all of this, right? But you're creating this environment, right? Because you're the producer.
Yeah.
And you're heavily involved. So
Yeah.
do you feel like you are a leader in on those sets that you are producing and starring in?
Yeah, and I just don't agree that you have to all be tormented in order to make good art. I think there's like a weird misconception that if it's not this tortured experience, nothing great's going to come out of it. And I've been on sets that feel very tense and not fun, and there's a lot of that tortured artist vibe happening, and the film wasn't that good. And then I've been on sets that are an absolute delight, joyful every day, and the film is excellent. So it's like, why not just all have a good time? I don't think people need to be miserable to make good art.
Do you think you learned that from kind of more negative experiences, or did you learn from somebody that you felt like, I like how they like lead a gang, or do you think it was from your family? I don't know.
I don't know. I think I just like, I've been working for a really long time. I've been doing this full time since I was 17 on Neighbours.
Was that a happy ship?
Oh, the best. I
Was
had
it?
the best. And look, I'm sure some people didn't enjoy their time on Neighbours, but I had the best time ever, and everyone I worked with seemed to
Was
be having the
Madge
best
still
time.
alive then?
No, Madge wasn't with us at that point.
But Harold's still around.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Toadie, Dr. Carl. No, I had the best time ever. But I quickly recognized that I was always going to be spending the majority of my life on set, and I don't want the majority of my life to be unhappy. I want to be happy and have a great time and do what I love. And if I can do it all at the same time.
Does the faffing drive you mad?
No.
You've got to get the hair right and the makeup right.
What are you making, by the way? It
Oh,
smells
yeah.
so good.
It does smell good, Mum.
Oh,
Yeah.
it does smell very excited.
Starving.
Yeah, I've been squeezing into these dresses.
No, yeah, God, no, you can let it all out today, Margot, and eat all, everything.
No,
What
I
you
wore a
ta-
comfy outfit.
This
No
is very
corsets tonight.
fabulous. Is it Chanel?
It is Chanel.
Oh my God, I just love that
And
you're in a
it's-
little
and
loungy
it's
Chanel number.
so comfy.
Will you keep that
like
one?
glorified pajamas.
Will you keep that one?
No, I have to give everything back.
Why? It looks so
What
nice
do
on you.
you mean?
Every time you wear
Bloody
something, you have to give it
buggers.
back.
Don't
I know.
you-
Chanel are good to me. They send me a lot of bags
look
and whatnot.
Are you wearing Chanel tomorrow?
I am not wearing Chanel tomorrow. Do you mean to the premiere?
Yeah.
So wait, premiere's not tomorrow. I think
No,
it's
it's
the
in a
night
few
after.
days, yeah.
Sorry.
But no, I
Who are you
am not.
wearing?
Well, this will be out. by-
Yeah, yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm wearing Delara. I can never say her last name. Do you know this really cool designer, Delara Difongaluna?
Is she the one that won the British Fashion Award?
I think she did.
Yes, and she did that incredible like stained cherry outfit.
She
Yeah.
is like an artist. Anyways, she's made me a dress made out of hair.
Oh wow! Of course.
Hair. And it's
hair?
so I'm hoping fake hair. I'm hoping it's not real person hair, but it's it was fitting for the movie. So at the start of did you see the movie?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Great.
and we loved
Jess
it.
has not got
perfect.
over it yet.
Oh, I know it's quite something.
Me and Alice were just looking at each other and like, this is just what we needed on a Friday morning. Thank you so
Isn't
much.
it what you need?
I
Just-
really enjoyed it.
I know, me too. I love it. I think people are gonna just have a good time. Anyways, do you remember the opening
Yes,
credits?
and it's
the
Isabella's
hair.
kind of
It's kind of so that's actually my hair that then they replicated and did this stop. Like Emerald we were on the street in Soho and she was like, I need some of your hair. And I was like, all right. And I just ripped it out and like gave her a little bit of hair. And she was like, well, what am I going to do with this? I was like, you just asked for it. And she was like, well, not now. I have to walk through Soho with just clutching your hair.
How much did you pull
Just
out?
like 5 strands or something, not too much. Anyways, so she put it in her pocket and then went and worked at this stop animation, and they kind of replicated it. And the opening, that Wuthering Heights thing is with my hair.
I think that's
and
what...
so we're tying it in with the dress.
But that's what I found so interesting. I think I didn't know what to expect. We've seen the poster. It looks very, it's passionate. It's you two looking into each other's eyes. We've heard some of the music by Charlie.
Yeah.
And then that opening shot of, I don't want to give anything away.
I know, it's crazy opening though.
It's fantastic. And I was like,
and then you're like, oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the way we're going.
Yeah.
And then
it's a bit of a tone setter. It's a bit of like a shock to the system.
It's like,
and also
buckle up.
This is the movie you're in.
But I was excited by that. It was a fantastic. And
I know, and Charlie's song to it is like,
it was fantastic.
It kind of gets your blood pumping in a way.
Yeah, I got goosebumps.
Yeah, it's so unexpected, and I think she's done something really amazing with her album and all the music she's put into the movie. But that song in particular, because I was like, oh, what are we going to open with? And use temp music and stuff, and then when she sent us that, the John Cale voice, I was like,
throbbing.
Whoa,
It
it's
was
literally throbbing. It was
yeah.
perfect and unexpected.
I'm going to give you something to eat because I think you
bless
must be starving.
Thank you. And then the score, Anthony Willis, who's just incredible.
Jessie, you take charge of this.
His score's quite classical, it's like a proper movie score. So blending it all together was a fun challenge. No, go on. Is this the ASMR part of the show where everyone's like,
no, that's when you start slopping salmon in your mouth. Well, speaking of fish,
wow,
there's a very visceral shot in the.
There is indeed.
Was that your idea or Emerald?
Emerald.
Is she a filthy bitch, Emerald?
She
obviously is, and I love it.
Thrilled to be referred to as such, to be honest. She tested probably 50 fish before we shot that. She wanted the exact right consistency with the jelly. Thank you.
Do you like fennel?
Yeah, I love fennel.
This is delicious, Mum.
Is it?
The candied orange or whatever, delicious.
Tell us, what is it?
So it's salmon with, I made citrus vodka. Because I know you
yeah. A bit of reputation to it.
So it's citrus vodka and clementines and orange juice and honey, and and then you put it on the top with dill. So I hope it does taste
It's
nice.
really good, Mum.
Is it?
Yeah.
Delicious. That is phenomenal.
I may do this for Shabbos dinner on Friday.
Okay.
So you're a good cook too, Jess?
Yeah, she's better than me, I think.
Really?
No, I'm invested in eating.
I'm very invested in eating, but I'm a terrible cook.
Really? Can you tell us about a memorable dish from your childhood? And who was around the dinner table? And what were you eating?
I've got a lot of siblings, and my mum is a terrible cook, and she won't mind me saying that because she's aware. And I'm a terrible cook, and we both just know that this is our shortcoming in life. So no one was ever like, oh, Mum, please make that.
Right.
But very simple food. Pretty much everything was accompanied by mashed potato. So it was either, bangers and mash, rissoles and mash, spaghetti bolognese too. Always. Didn't double up on the carbs there.
Did you like your mum's spaghetti bolognese?
I just love spaghetti bolognese.
Me too.
I love anyone's spaghetti bolognese. And I love it when people make you spaghetti bolognese because everyone does it different. And it's kind of like it's like a little personal thing they're sharing with you. But my husband is a phenomenal cook. He could be a chef if he wanted to. He's so good. So we're like a perfect match. I love to eat. He loves to cook.
Him?
Do you know what? I didn't know he was a good cook until after we got married.
Hang on, you lived together. What were you eating?
Yeah, but we were not. This was a share house with 7 people
Oy.
crammed into a 4-bedroom share house in Clapham. So the kitchen was not used for cooking. The kitchen was used for body shots and whatnot. But so I didn't even know he was a good cook. And then we were married and, finally our roommates were finally like, we shouldn't all live together. It's weird now that you guys are married.
You got married and then you stayed in the
got married quite
house share.
quickly, and then we kept living with our roommates. Not in Clapham, we moved to Shepherd's Bush. And then, then our roommates were like, it's kind of weird that you're still living with roommates when you're married. And we're like, is it? It doesn't feel weird. And they're like, yeah, you guys should try living on your own. We're like, okay. And then we went and lived on our own. And
that's when you started cooking.
Yeah. Then he started cooking, and my God, he's really good at it.
What's the dish that like you would, if we were coming over to yours, you'd be like, wow, make that?
I think a fun one for guests is when he makes like this like lamb kebabs, because it's like you get your hands into it, and he cooks it on the big green egg, and then he makes like different chili jams, and then there's like all the accompaniments in the pizza. Does a pita in bread in the gosney, and he's got all the kit.
Oh, I love a gosney.
He loves the kit.
But at least he knows how to use his egg.
He absolutely does. Oh, he'll crawl into bed at like 3 a.m. sometimes, and I'll smell like I'm like, you've been with the egg, haven't you? I'm like, what are you doing down there? Is there some brisket, 16-hour brisket on the way?
That's so attractive.
I know, I love it. He gets up in the night.
You can cook in an egg.
You can smoke a brisket.
Yeah,
Mum, that's the thing.
This might revolutionise the show.
But my husband, God love him, he's cute. He's a lovely, great dad. He shit on a barbecue, and he thinks he's good.
Oh no.
No, it's a shame. He thinks he's quite good.
Should you gently?
No. Oh, don't worry, I do, Margot.
Class.
No, I mean, it's just, I just go, let me do it.
Yeah.
But bless him. But yeah, I think the egg is very hard to master. So respect.
Oh no, you got to have a lot of patience. This is my problem. This is why I can't cook. I've got no patience.
Really?
I just try and shortcut it, and then something lights on fire, and it's.
But you know what's been really good for me, because I am also really impatient. And sourdough has been like my yoga. I don't love making it, but it does something to me where I know it's therapeutic. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never found that zen space in the kitchen.
Fair enough.
I'd like to, though.
So, Mum wasn't a great cook.
Mum was not a great cook.
Who was around the dinner table?
I've got 2 brothers and a sister, and Mum. And she was like, a single working mum with 4 kids, so quite busy. So it was just kind of like, she's a physiotherapist.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
And she worked at special schools with kids with disabilities.
I want to talk about your aunt.
Okay.
Is it Aunt Mez?
Mezzy?
Yeah.
How do you know Mezzy?
Well, I don't know it. Oh, I don't know Mezzy. I'd love to know Mezzy.
Oh, Mezzy's a great time.
Yeah, no.
Mez is a hoot, and you would love her.
This is why I wanted to talk about it, because I listened to you on a podcast and you talked about Aunt Mezzy, and it sounded so gorgeous. Yeah. So I felt like, this is about family and food, and I felt like Aunt Mezzy needed a shout out.
Mezzy should always get a shout out. Jamo Mez, so my uncle Jamo, my Aunt Mez, who have been, married since they were teenagers, I think. Very Australian. Like, my accent is very, very, very neutralised, I would say. But
now?
Yes, now. But
was it stronger before?
Oh, my God, it was terrible. When I started on Neighbours, they got me a dialect coach because my accent was too Australian.
So, like, can you give us an old Margot accent?
I don't even know.
Have you taken it out of your mind? Like, you can't ever go back there?
Well, the thing is, I didn't know I had a strong accent. I thought I sounded totally fine. So I can't even hear what it was. And my younger brother found like a video online not that long ago, and he sent it to me, and it was with my, it was while I was on Neighbours. And I was like, that's not how I spoke. That is terrible. And that's after the accent coaching. And I was like, I don't know. Like, it's just so bad. I can't even.
But Aunt Mezzy.
Oh, Aunt Mezzy's just the best. Aunt Mezzy loves a rum and coke, loves doing a crossword. Yeah, she can bake. I'd say the best cook. The best cook in my life really is Tom. But I would say, meals are always the thing that brings everyone together, isn't it? So.
What's his bag bowl secret ingredient?
Oh, yeah.
He spends 2 days making it.
Oh, my God, he's that guy.
He's a 2-day spag bowl.
Do you
Unbelievable.
Are you just like, babe, I just wanted spag bowl 2 days ago?
Yeah, no. Every time I'm like, I'll just eat it like this. Like, I honestly don't mind. It's going to taste brilliant to me. He does a 3-day fried rice. It's really makes you wait with like this Korean short rib with it. Oh, it's unbelievable.
What?
And he does steak better than any restaurant I've ever been to. Steak, I'd say, is his.
Okay, so what's his trick that he does?
I don't know.
You're useless, Margot. This is unhelpful.
I mean, listen, I know he puts it in the oven and then does a reverse sear in a skillet pan.
In the oven?
He does oven and then reverse sear, I think, all the other way around. I think he does oven first at the moment and then reverse sear. And he puts like butter and rosemary and stuff in the pan, and then pours it over the
like
steak.
A pro.
Yeah,
okay.
like that. Yeah. And it's banging.
So if okay, we weren't coming around to yours, but probably are because it sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Where are you eating? Where are some of your spots that you never go wrong?
Like restaurants?
Yeah.
Do you know what I love? I love Thai food and Chinese food.
Me too.
Oh. We have a lot of Thai and Chinese in Australia, and I know Indian's probably the bigger go-to here in England, but
Have you got a house in Australia too?
no, but I want to live back there one day. I just stay at my mum's house. As we do. We all come home in the end.
You do. I have no reason to live in Australia, but I do think it would be a really beautiful place to bring up kids. And
Yeah, just like going to the beach and everything's outdoors. Like I asked Tom, you know, when I hear about his childhood, I'm like, and what would you do after school? He'd be like, oh, we'd just, you know, crowd around the radiator and play video games. I was like, that sounds so miserable. He's like, yeah, it was just cold all the time. And I was like, oh. He's like, what would you do? And I'm like, we'd build a rope swing and jump into rivers. Like it was just like,
wow.
Jessie watched
Outside.
Neighbours.
I watch Neighbours.
you got an idea of it then.
Tell me, where's the Chinese spot that you're going to take
Now,
us to?
my go-to is Minjiang.
Where is it?
I've never actually been there. I just get it on Deliveroo.
Oh,
and it
okay.
travels well. Do you know what's crazy about Deliveroo?
What?
It gets to your house so fast. In America, we've got something called Postmates.
Postmates. Yeah.
Hopeless.
But you're waiting like
Half an hour,
70
yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
Here, sometimes I order like my Chinese and it's at the door 7 minutes later. I'm like, how is that even possible?
You know what I tried yesterday?
What?
I like a fad trend TikTok thing. I did the viral dumpling lasagna. Babe, it's really good.
A dumpling
You make
lasagna?
you make like the insides of a dumpling. My kids are obsessed with soup dumplings and dumplings.
Love soup
When my 4-year-old is sad, I go, would you like me to do dumplings for dinner? And he goes, yeah, like that. Anyway, so
you're a good mum.
I did. I mean, no, Itsu do fabulous ones in the freezer. They're fabulous. But anyway, this you get pork mince. You put some spring onions, ginger, garlic, soy, mirin, and then you just layer with like gyoza or wonton wrappers on top, and it's like that. And then you pour some water and then you steam it on the hob. Babe, delicious. Everyone ate it.
Heaven.
So like, and it worked. It was
Wow.
fab. Very exciting, very fun. All the kids ate it.
Like maybe I could pull that off.
You could pull it off.
If I was to ever have a cooking show or cookbook or something, I always thought I'd call it Bogan's Delight. And it would be all the Bogan things that I grew up eating, which are very, very simple things to make. Even someone like me can't go wrong, and it's delicious. But I was very much a Bogan growing up, though I did not realise it at the time. But we have, you know, classic Bogan things like, well, first of all, which is quite Bogan, but also makes me think of home, we have Fivesies, which means at 5 o'clock you sit and have your, like a little cheese board, but it's not a fancy cheese
I think that's quite
board.
chic.
I know it sounds chic, but when you look at it, it's called, we have like a bowl of nuts and bolts, which is just like an assortment of like a bit of Nutri-Grain in there, a curry. Mezzy makes the best nuts and bolts. You've got like certain nuts, but mainly you've got cereal in there and like some dried like Asian noodles and then like a curry sauce over it. Do you have anything like this here?
Hang on. It's
Never
not a
heard.
dry.
It's
not
like
a dry,
like nibbly sort of thing.
So like a Bombay mix.
It's not like Bombay mix.
All right, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Here.
So you have it,
Right.
kids have it.
Oh yeah, I have it at Fivesies.
So Fivesies is
Fivesies.
the nuts and bolts.
Fivesies is nuts and bolts, crackers and cheese.
Yeah.
Before your dinner, your tea.
Well, here's where we're gonna fall out.
Okay.
I'm Australian.
Yeah.
Cheese is always before dinner. Cheese, like it. I cannot have cheese after a meal. It's like starting.
So
the meal
housewives
all over
again.
again.
That's very housewives
I
of
know.
Beverly Hills of you. Yeah. So what would be on your cheese board? What cheese?
If I'm back home, I'd have barbecue sakatars.
Pardon?
And just
What?
yeah, it's like a rice cracker.
Jesus. It's like you're speaking
very
a different
Bogan.
language.
Barbecue sakatars and just classic, like just cheddar cheese on that. And on top of that, I'd cut a cocktail onion in half and pop that on top. That would be my favourite.
And this is what people have every evening.
This is what we have at 5.
What time do you eat then?
In our house, it often would be late because things were quite disorganised. But
But
you
your
know,
mum was working.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like you making your own little snack
Yeah.
before dinner.
yeah. But it's also like a family thing that you have a rum and coke, Fivesies, some nuts and bolts.
When did you start on the rum and cokes? How old are you when you started on the rum and cokes?
12.
I
Honestly,
love this.
My mum used to in order to get us to sit, I don't know if I should share this. No.
Let's share it.
She used to give us Kahlua milk so that we'd do our homework.
Oh my God, I love it.
Jessie, this is where you're going wrong.
Mum, no, I love it. This is
Because we'd be
genius.
running around like maniacs, and Mum would push some Kahlua milk.
She drunk you.
She was like, sit at the bench and do your homework.
When do Australians...
She's giving you White Russians at your Fivesies.
And I love a White Russian, it's probably why.
There you
When do
go.
Australians start to drink coffee? What age do you think?
Coffee? Well, I always drank tea. I can't live without a cup of tea. Oh, is this a star anise in here?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Love.
And she says she doesn't cook.
I know. Well, do you know what I do at Christmas time? Jamie Oliver's recipe, mulled wine recipe, which does have a little bit of star anise in it. So that's why I know what that is. Just a humble brag.
Do you think
You're on the cocktails then. That's your bit.
Cheese board and cocktails, that's what I do.
I think that's a really vital
I think it's
component
vital.
It is.
to a host.
Absolutely.
And your
vital.
best cocktail?
I mean, I do make a really good mulled wine because I just followed Jamie's recipe and I don't make any shortcuts.
Okay.
I don't mess that up. You know what? I made a martini for my friend the other day. I love a martini.
Me too. How'd you take yours?
I do mine dirty with gin.
Yeah,
But she
how
had-
dirty?
Not terribly dirty,
Okay.
not filthy, but
Okay.
dirty.
Okay.
Like Christina Aguilera, 3 hours in the dirty. But my friend has hers vodka and with a twist, and I made it for her the other day, and she said it's the best martini she's ever had.
Oh wow,
And
congratulations.
I was like, did you mean that? Because I'm really taking that to heart. And she's like, I meant that.
And do you use your own gin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Papa
Why
stew.
is it called Papa Salt?
Well, because we're traveling in Sri Lanka.
Oh wow, why were you travelling there?
Just why not? It's a
Just
great
for
place to
holiday?
travel.
Yes, no, but
for
was
fun.
it? Okay, great.
I'm going on Friday.
Fun. Oh, you to Sri Lanka. Where are you going?
Everywhere, I think. Starting off at Colombo, Dambulla,
Nice.
Kandalama, Kandy,
Yeah. Oh, I
then
didn't get to
travelling
Kandy and I
down
did
to
want to.
Gaul. So we're
I
doing...
hope you find your way to a place called Hirikati.
My favourite place.
Oh my God, isn't it amazing?
Did you go to the cocktail bar there? Smoke
We
and
went to
bitters.
I don't remember what they were called, but we went everywhere there.
Hirikatia is the best.
And if you're like learning to surf, or you like to surf but you don't surf like
I
crazy
feel like I was
waves,
Kelly Slater back.
you can get
Yeah.
away for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, the paddling's a bit of a pain because you're just paddling.
Oh no,
forever.
I had somebody pushing me.
What? No, I mean,
no,
to
I
get back,
paid a
yeah.
guy.
But these
Pay someone to
waves-
push
He
you.
pushed me into
Bloody
the
hell.
Yeah.
You don't need
Margot,
that.
it was cheap. They were tiny. Oh, okay, says the fucking surfer's paradise over
Don't
here.
tell Minnie Driver that.
I'm a Jewish princess. You're lucky that I'm
my
even
God,
getting in the
I love
water.
it.
believe you've got someone pushing you out.
It was lovely.
Isn't that the whole point of the experience, to schlep out
Okay,
there?
Lenny, let's see you get on a
I will
board
not-
in Hirikati
I
or a
will not
hangala.
be going on a Hirikati board,
I
darling.
honestly think you should.
I honestly
They're
think I
gentle
shouldn't.
waves. They're gentle
Yeah.
waves, and you catch them for a long time, so
Yeah,
it's
but
satisfying.
how do you stand up on it?
Easy, you just pop up.
Yeah,
You know,
pop up.
pop on up.
I'm a long time away from popping up anywhere, darling. A long time.
You don't pop anymore.
Don't pop.
God, it's such a good place.
It's so great. It was heaven being
Is the
there.
food gorgeous?
Oh yeah, great food. Well, there's this place called the Doctor's House. Did you go to the Doctor's House?
No.
when you were there? So if you went like further down the beach, like 10 minutes, there's this really cool. A lot of expats hang out at this place called the Doctor's House. At least when we were there, which was many years ago now.
Oh.
But we were at the Doctor's House, and we ended up drinking with these Aussie guys. We're from the Gold Coast, which is where I'm from. We're like, oh yeah, Gold Coast, blah, blah, blah. And we're like, what brings you guys? Are you here for surfing? They're like, no, we own this place. This is our bar. And we were like, sick.
Right.
And then they were like, it was New Year's Eve, and they're like, kick on with us. Come meet my dad, Papa Salt. He's a real character. Everyone loves him. And we were like, of course. And so we went and spent the rest of New Year's Eve with them and Papa Salt. And Papa Salt is this like, he looks like Santa Claus on a summer holiday, like Hawaiian shirt, white beard, and he's like a proper pirate. Like he's been shipwrecked 3 times. Like he's just full of stories, doesn't really have a set address, just kind of like pops from island to island, just living life. And we just had this great night, and we like loved him. And then years later, we made this gin, and then it came time to naming it, and we were like, oh, we were trying to come up. It's like getting a tattoo. Like if you take it too seriously, it's kind of cringe.
Have you got any tattoos?
Only silly ones, which is what I really believe in. And so if it's funny and it reminds you of something, then it's not cringe. And so we were like, let's call it Papa Salt, because it will always make us laugh. It'll make us think of that
So
New
you haven't
Year's
got
in Sri
Papa
Lanka.
Salt tattooed on
I
your
don't, but Papa Salt has Papa Salt tattooed on him.
Not Margot
So
Robbie.
no, we should have traded.
Yet.
Yet.
He'd probably
I'll
say,
have a word.
do you know, I knew that girl. She came and drank here. She did drink quite a lot on New Year's Eve.
He's
fun.
Yeah.
He can give me a run for my money. He can put it away. But he's from the Gold Coast too.
Has he tried the gin yet?
Well, what happened, as soon as we decided to call it Papa Salt, we were like, we should let him know.
Yeah.
And one of our partners, because it's just 5 of us friends that make Papa Salt, like there's no company behind us or anything, it's just self-funded and we do it for fun. Dad of the group, Charlie, was like, there might be some like legal shit here that we should, check on. Turns out there's not, because it's a nickname, but I was like, yeah, but I still want to let him know. And so we're like, how do we get in touch with the guy we got drunk with years ago in Sri Lanka at a beach bar? And our friend Cathy was on a surf trip at the time in Sri Lanka, and I called her. I was like, I bet she's at Karaoke Bay. And then I called her and I was like, are you at here? And she was like, yes. And I was like, this is perfect. I was like, can you go to a place called the Doctor's House? She was like, I was there last Saturday night. And I was like, perfect, go back. Look for a guy that looks like Santa Claus on a summer holiday. And when you find him, if you find him, FaceTime us. And so we get this FaceTime from Cathy a few days later, and she's drunk with Papa Soul, and she's like, Papa Soul, and so both of them on FaceTime, and they're like, and she's like, he's the best, and we're like, I know, put him on. And we're like, Papa Soul, do you remember us? And he's like, oh, g'day, yeah, of course I do. He's like, g'day, Margot, we're both from the Goldie, blah, blah. And we're like, we made a gin, and we want to name it after you. We want to name it Papa Soul. Are you cool with that? And he was like, yeah, of course, great. Like, not phased at all, like, as if he gets that phone call once a week. He's like, yeah, sure, whatever. He's like, and we're like, is there anything that, you want to go over, or any questions? You want to have time to think about it, blah, blah, blah. He's like, no. Oh, one question. We're like, yep, sure. Like, oh, is this a bit where we need to get lawyers involved or a contract or something? He's like, can I make T-shirts? And we were like, yeah, of course. He's like, yeah, okay, cool. And we're like, anything else? He's like, no, that's it. And I was like, all right, sweet. Well, we'd like to give you a lifetime supply of Papa Salt. And he was like, yeah, right, I'm more of a rum drinker, but we're like, all right, well. And now he drinks Papa Salt. Like, we have to find out how to get, like, gallons of Papa Salt to wherever last time we checked in, he was in Vanuatu. We have to, like, figure out how to ship, like illegally ship, essentially, Papa Salt to him.
Where can you buy it?
Well, here in England.
Yeah.
Anywhere, really.
Yeah.
And then...
in LA?
No, not in America yet. Just Australia and England,
Okay.
really. And Fiji.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah.
Have you got another film project up and running?
About 10, probably.
Well, we have a production company, so we've got a lot of things in development constantly. And you never know what's going to happen next. Oh, do you know what's exciting, though?
What?
A play is coming out here in London soon.
Which one?
It's called 1536. Have you heard of it?
No. Where's it being shown?
Oh, my God. So we've jumped on board to produce this too. And really, it's more of a supportive producing role because it was already ready to go.
Where's it on?
It's going to be at the Almeida.
Oh, amazing.
Wow. No, I have seen it advertised.
So you're producers on that. First time Lucky Chap have done theatre production.
Second time, actually.
Okay.
We did a off-Broadway show in America called Big Gay Jamboree. You know Titanic that's playing here at the moment?
I loved it.
Isn't it so good?
So fab.
So Marla Mindell, who created that with a friend of hers, also wrote this thing called Big Gay Jamboree.
Yeah, Titanic started on off-Broadway, didn't it, as well? So, okay, amazing.
And so that's how that happened. But now, 1536, Ava Pickett wrote it, and I think she's just the best. Honestly, I think she's the best new writer there is right now. And it's so good. I think it's the best play I've ever read. It's about 3 women living in a village at the time that Anne Boleyn was beheaded.
Oh, wow.
And it's kind of about, like, the effects, the ripple effect of that happening.
So it's 1530 when it's
It's
set.
in 1536. Okay. But it's so good. It's honestly, it's the best play I've ever read.
Would you have liked to have been in it?
Yeah.
Could you be in it? Maybe if it goes to Broadway?
I think I might be a little old for the characters. I don't think I could.
Babe, you just played a 17-year-old, so you're fine.
No, but Cathy's not 17 in our
How old
movie.
is... Yeah, no, she's not.
No,
but, like,
she's
you
like...
looked...
in our movie...
You look incredibly youthful.
so much. No, in our movie, Cathy, in Wuthering Heights, she's like mid-20s to early 30s.
Okay.
Because the movie kind of spans over like 6 years. Mm-hmm. Well, you got the kids part. Oh, we should talk about Owen, of course.
We should. Did you? So I'm just wondering.
Adolescence wasn't out when we started.
Yeah, you must have been like, bada bing, like when adolescence happened.
It's bizarre because like so often people say like, oh, overnight sensation. And I've always been like, that's not the reality. No one's an overnight sensation. But it was an overnight sensation. Like, no one knew him. We were working, you know.
How did
we
you
were
find
midst of
him?
shooting. Just auditioning.
He was
like,
doing his
casting.
thing, right?
Because when he was in Adolescence, so I nudged Alice and I said, oh, it's the boy from Adolescence, isn't it? And this sounds terrible, but I was surprised because I wondered if that was all he could do.
No.
And so that was the most uplifting thing because he was so good.
So
and
good. And Charlotte, who plays the young Cathy,
Yes.
she was in the West End production of Matilda. Not as
Yeah,
Matilda,
could
but
see that.
they're both so brilliant. And honestly, the movie wouldn't work if they weren't as good as they are.
It makes you feel so connected with him and emotional about him.
Yeah.
And his love for Cathy from such an early age.
Can we talk about Martin Clunes as well?
Martin Clunes!
He was
no one in
just-
America seems to know Martin Clunes. And I'm hoping everyone here is going to be like,
he was
is. He's
astonishingly good.
fantastic.
Yeah, exceptional.
he is my dear old papa. And also just the best man. Like, I just love him. Have you ever met him?
No, we've never had him on this,
Had him
actually.
on the
Yeah, we
show.
should.
But
He
I
is
also
a
love
hoot.
Mr. Linton.
Oh my God.
I feel so
Shazad.
sorry for him.
I know.
was fantastic.
And he's got a tough role because, like,
He's not the most exciting character. He's
But
the
he's
solid, kind one.
they're so kind. It's funny. I had a Bachelorette for Cathy. I didn't have it. My friends threw a Bachelorette for Cathy, the character, which sounds ridiculous, but it was really fun.
Did you have Willy straws?
We had all the things you'd see at a Bachelorette. Yeah. And
Do you have a stripper? Did Jacob come and be a stripper? That would have been fab.
No, Jessie.
Jacob did not come as a stripper, but
I'm sad for
we
you.
did have strippers.
Hey!
How fabulous.
What theme was it?
They did classic Magic Mike.
Classic.
Just
Love
which is what I
that.
would have
Love
rathered.
it.
Darling, I'm thinking of my 75th.
Oh, yeah, Lenny, you may not make it to your 76th. though.
You know what? If they'd themed it, it wouldn't have been as sexy. It would have been funny. But like, I remember on my real hen do back when I was getting married back in the day. I love Harry Potter, and my friends got a stripper and made him do Harry Potter.
Oh my God, that sounds a bit
That's
weird.
a whole fold of wrong.
It was so funny and not sexy. And like this guy's like in a robe with the glasses and the scar, and he's like, you know, all the innuendo that you can imagine. And it was very, very funny. But I mean, we were all so drunk, it really didn't matter, to be honest. But yeah, no, when they did the classic Magic Mike performance, it was like, wow, that's impressive.
I want to go to one of your parties. I mean, we all know about this 24-hour 24th birthday party.
24-hour party. We ended at Mosquito Bar that I mentioned earlier. Of
course.
Where else do you go at that hour? Yeah.
Have you ever tried to do one? How old are you now?
I'm 35.
Have you ever tried to do a 35? We do a 36-hour one?
God, I'd love the challenge.
Would
I would
be
like
quite
to know
taxing.
if I could do that. 75-hour party.
You need a lot of drugs, Lenny.
So many drugs would be required. No, I did my 24-hour party with no drugs. I was drunk, obviously, just booze.
And what, like snacks?
Possible. Guess so. I don't remember the snacks.
Chips?
I think we stopped at Five Guys at some point to get a burger, a bit of stamina.
I wanted to know, you know, you're a producer, you're acting in this. Is it ever hard to wear all of those hats when are there any kind of limits where you're like, you know what, I need to focus on being Cathy right now. I can't think about like the DOP and like this, or is it all kind of all encompassing all the time, or do you have to be strict with how you share your time?
I don't find it hard to compartmentalize, but I'm conscious that the director needs to see me as their actor. You don't.
Yeah.
I don't think as a director you want your actor completely thinking about their character, not about overtime and swapping locations and
Doesn't
penalty
your husband
payments.
think about that? If he's a producer as well?
my producing partner Josie's the lead producer on all of Emerald's films, so Tom wasn't on set for most of this film. But yeah, Josie's running the ship. I don't need to be running the ship, and we kind of orchestrate things so that I can step back about 2 weeks before the shoot. Like, I'm conscious of everything that's happening, and I check in like in lunch break and after work and all that kind of stuff, cost reports and blah blah blah, all that stuff. But no decision's going to be held up because I'm on set, for example. Like, everything's going to keep moving without without me being like, yes, I agree or don't agree or whatever like that.
When you did I, Tonya, did you train?
I did a lot of training, but I couldn't start training until I'd finished. I did a film called Goodbye Christopher Robin right beforehand. And when you're contracted to a film, you sign a contract saying I won't partake in any
dangerous
activities or activities that could get me injured, and it becomes a whole insurance thing. So I had to keep waiting until as soon as I wrapped, then I was like,
Had you ice skated before?
not really. Like,
Yeah,
there's a lot of ice where I'm
surfing.
from.
Yeah.
Well, her balance is probably
But I did a lot of
good.
rollerblading as a kid. Like, I'm a kid of the
Okay.
90s, so lots of rollerblading. I think that helped.
Yeah.
I did a bit of ice skating when I got to America.
I have a really burning question I've been dying to ask you. Please explain a prime mortgage.
Listen, do you have a bathtub I can jump in? How to short loans? I can get really... No, I mean, those lines were like as much gibberish to me as...
Yeah, okay.
I remember
It's like-
trying to make sense of it all, and
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Because I still didn't understand.
No, me neither.
Good, okay.
Charles Randolph, who wrote that script, is an exceptionally bright man. And as much as I was like, Charles, explain it to me one more time. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to say the lines and you tell me if it's reading right.
Okay.
When are you going to direct? Because it feels like the next step.
I don't know. I really want to. I really, really want to. Producing, to be honest, producing takes up all of my time. It's not acting that takes up my time. Acting takes up a chunk of time, but then you're like, I'm done with the job. Producing is 24/7, every day of the year. It doesn't stop, and it hasn't, we've been running the company for 11 years now. So it's like for the last 11 years, I've never not been actively producing. So,
Good
yeah.
for you.
No, I know, it's been great. It's been great.
It's brilliant.
But it's I need to figure out how to step away from that more so that I can make space for trying to direct.
Do you think you'd be able to do like a Yentl, a Barbara, where you like, I don't know how she produce,
Oh my gosh,
direct and stuff?
No, I would never. I don't know how. I've spoken to a lot of like actor directors and been like, how do you do both? It just sounds inefficient. Like to do a take and then go back to the monitors, watch the take, make the adjustments and go back instead of
You're thinking about overtime. No.
Finishing. I'm like,
Yeah.
just you got to jump straight back into it. So I don't know how I could do it and not be like, this is not efficient. I don't like a not efficient set. I need a set to be like, just because, I mean, a silly thing to do, but once you know your day cost, if you divide that by the minute, cause sometimes I think, I'm like, if actors only knew, like when an actor takes more than 2 minutes to come set, if an actor makes you wait for 20 minutes, I'm like, you just wasted 60 grand.
So for dessert, I've made a Middle Eastern eaten mess. Because I think Australians like meringue.
Yeah, we have pavlova. We pretend it's Australian. It's actually not Australian, but
Will you have a little
we embrace
bit?
it. Like, are you joking? Absolutely. What makes it Middle Eastern?
It's
rose
got
petals?
pomegranate.
Yes.
And rose
Pomegranate
petals.
molasses.
And sumac.
Oh my gosh.
I like the pomegranate.
It's really nice.
It's like a Turkish
Yeah.
delight eaten mess. Oh,
Yeah.
so good.
So, Last Supper, Margot Robbie, let's go.
It's funny, I always ask this meal. I call it death row meal, but Last Supper is nicer. But today, if I had to have my Last Supper today, I'll go banging cheese board to start.
course.
I know,
Fivesies.
sacrilegious in this country, but for us, that is part of the course.
With what says things in it, not noughts and crosses.
Not
Nuts and bolts. Nuts and bolts.
no, not a Bogan cheese board. I would go like full European cheese board. I want like the triple cream brie. I want quince paste. I want some like good crackers. I want a blue cheese. Of course, I want a cheddar in there as well. A Gruyere or something fancy. And like a really good white burgundy with that. Maybe even red. No, white burgundy. Because I love a white burgundy. Main. I'm thinking... tempted to go with my husband's spag bowl or Christmas
The 2 day one. The 2 day.
2 days.
Okay, got it.
Or I'm going to go full Christmas dinner, like all the things.
Well, Aussie Christmas dinner.
Aussie Christmas dinner.
So is that a Barbie on the deck?
Well,
that
you
what
do
that
often
lady
have
says?
prawns, but the main meal, so a ham at Christmas time is integral. There is no Australian Christmas
no
lunch or
turkey
dinner.
no.
Turkey, it's like, sure, maybe if it's there. But
Okay.
you're not really thinking about
not
the turkey.
this-
You're
yeah.
thinking about the ham.
And the ham is cold. It's a cold ham.
The funny thing is, it's actually a cooked ham.
Yeah.
Smoked ham. But then you put it in the oven essentially just to heat it up.
Okay.
And then you serve it hot with cranberry jelly. But to tell you a little segue side story for a second here.
Hit me.
I never realized it was a pre-cooked ham. I always thought when I was putting it in the oven or when whoever was putting the oven for 3 hours-ish, that was cooking the ham. No, that's just heating the ham. And it's a big piece of meat to heat. So my first Christmas over here in England with Tom's family, his whole family. I was like, I'll do the ham, everyone.
Uh-oh.
I got it. And everyone's like, oh, okay. Anyways, so I went to the butcher and I was like, can I get a leg of ham, please? And he's like, what do you mean? And I was like, a leg of ham. And he's like gammon. And I was like, sure, gammon. Sure. Gammon means pork means ham. Yeah, sure, gammon. So he gives me a giant, 12-pound thing of gammon. And I was like, all right. So I take this, go to Christmas with his entire family.
That really is
and
too
we're at his brother's house. So they've they rented an oven and put it in the shed out the back because there's not enough space. Obviously, the kitchen's tiny and the oven was tiny. And so I was like, where can I put this gammon? They're like, out in the shed. I was like, all right, righto. And I was like, I only need 3 hours. I got there 3 hours early, put it in the shed. Put it in the oven, took it out after 3 hours. We all sat down for 3 hours for a ham, a completely raw piece of gammon.
It's probably another at least 3 times.
It's not cooked at all. It's raw, just a raw piece of pig, essentially.
Did your husband not get involved as somebody who likes to smoke his meat?
No, he wasn't. I don't know. He wasn't really. I think he was just letting me have this moment. He's like, you do you, hun. And then we all sat down and I remember watching his grandma with this piece of raw pig essentially going towards her mouth. And I smacked the fork. I was like, no! And I smacked it out. It looked like raw meat. I know. I was like, I'm about to kill Granny Miller. Smacked it out of her hand. I was like, no one eat that. I'll be back. I was like, shit. Put it back in the oven. I was like, I don't know. Anyways, Christmas dinner went on. It was fine. We had other things to eat. And we forgot about the gammon. We all got drunk because, it's England and it's
then
Christmas.
it was perfect.
And then at midnight, we're off our tits and suddenly we're like, it smells like something's on fire.
Oh, no.
I've forgotten. That gammon's been in the back shed for 9 hours.
And was it cooked?
It was on fire, to be fair. But once we put out the fire,
It was delicious.
underneath, heaven.
Okay, good.
Absolute heaven. Delicious. We ate it at midnight. It was great.
The
So I learnt
Robbie
my
method.
lesson. Yeah. Light it on fire. But yeah, now I know it needs to be a smoked ham. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's brilliant.
Okay, so
So we're going maybe Christmas minus your ham.
cheese board, Christmas with the smoked ham, cranberry, mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Oh, absolutely.
Is that
Favourite
because of
thing.
your
I think-
your mum? It
Yes,
reminds you.
do
Okay.
you know, I think we're the only country that really has a roast potatoes the way we do them. In America, they have mashed potatoes with their Thanksgiving
I think
meal.
a roast here, it's like you have to have roast
Yes.
potatoes to have it be a
Yeah.
roast. So
Yeah,
I get it.
But
It's
I
a big
think
thing for you guys.
it's not like that all over the world. They'll have sautéed, but not a roast potato.
I think a roast
we
potato
do
is
all the
overrated.
with dauphinoise. I mean, we
Yeah.
although we don't really call it dauphinoise. That's kind of like a here thing.
Gratin.
Don't know.
What do you call it?
Do you know, the Bogan and me, we just called it potato bake.
potato.
I like that.
How'd you get the word bogan?
I have no
Where
idea.
did it come from?
I don't know. Do you know what Bogan Narrrrchos is?
No.
So this is, by the way, I know I say it weird. You say nachos. I say nachos and I don't know why. But
Oh, we talked about nachos.
Nachos.
Like the
Exactly.
tortilla
Well, the
chip.
crispy
Okay.
things, yeah.
So
What do you call it?
I call it
Nachos.
nachos. And I don't even think all Australians do that.
Okay.
But what I always thought growing up, what I thought nachos was a packet of Doritos. No, first you get the alfoil. Do you call it alfoil here or do you call it aluminum foil? Like
We
in
call
America?
it just foil.
Foil.
Tin foil.
Tin foil. Okay.
Yeah.
Tin foil. We call it alfoil. You put that down on a baking tray. Packet of Doritos.
Yeah.
Tin of baked beans.
Baked beans.
Baked beans.
Oi,
Grated cheese.
oi.
Chuck it in the oven. Let it all melt. That's what I thought nachos was. Like
That's the Bogan nachos.
That is
I've-
Bogan nachos,
my
and it
God.
is
Delicious.
banging.
I bet
So
it
good.
is. You,
good.
gosh.
Australians love an abbreviation, don't they? What
What
did you
did I
say?
just abbreviate?
Alfoil.
No, we
Aluminium foil. What else?
Alvo.
What do you call? Oh no, it
Alvo.
wasn't an abbreviation. Stonhouse. Stonnies.
Donnies, yeah.
The
love
ambo
it.
for the ambulance.
Ambo.
Honestly, just
Yeah.
O on the end of anything.
I love it. Did you love Colin from Accounts?
I haven't watched
Oh, no.
I know. But I know it's brilliant.
Oh, babe.
Go on, take my passport off.
Very,
I just haven't. I
very
don't-
Australian.
You should watch that on the plane home. You'll be like, I want to go back to
I know, I already know I love it.
Oh, so
Do you know
good.
what very British show I love? Gavin and Stacey.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
gorgeous.
I know.
It's really gorgeous.
Our equivalent is Kath and Kim. Did you ever see
I love
Kath
Kath
and
and
Kim?
Kim, yeah.
I love Kath and Kim. But Gavin and Stacey, just the best show ever. just makes me so happy.
Did you see the Christmas bash?
Of course I did.
Oh, it was gorgeous.
Watched it twice. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Absolutely love it. I had a dinner not that long ago, and I was sat next to Bette Midler, which was a big deal.
Oh my God! Shut up!
I know.
What was she?
Royalty.
Was
She
she
was
nice?
Unbelievable.
Okay, fab.
So
Okay.
kind, so amazing. Also, like, First Wives Club is very important to me as a film. So I was like, I can't believe this is happening. And, Hocus Pocus and everything, whatever. But I was telling her about Gavin and Stacey. She was kind of like being like, what should I watch? And I was like, honestly, Gavin and Stacey is like one of the best things to me.
Did she watch it? Do we know?
I sent her the whole DVD package afterwards. And she was like, wrote me an email being like, don't worry, I already started watching it after I heard you talk about it. And I was like, she's like, I'll watch the rest on the DVDs now. But
She's very sweet.
We should have her on.
She's on my top three. It's her, Larry David, and Barbara Streisand. So yeah.
Oh, great list.
Thank you.
I hope that happens.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so how are we finishing off this meal?
Oh, okay.
Have you got a
Dessert.
sweet tooth?
Do you like ice cream?
Lenny, you read my mind. I was literally about to say, I'm an ice cream fiend. I eat so much ice cream.
Flavour?
Who are you eating?
It's the only thing my mum could really threaten me with. Violence wouldn't work on me, but if she threatened for me to not have ice cream, I'd be like, I'm your slave. I'll do whatever I need.
First flavour
So-
you'd buy?
There is a place in America called Salt and Straw.
I know.
Oh,
Been
yeah, it's
there.
good.
Yeah.
Did you have the sea salt caramel ice cream?
Yeah, because Hannah made me have it.
Okay, is it
That
the best?
in a waffle cone.
Oh, God.
Done. That's it for me.
Before we let you go, I don't want to because
I
you
know,
are
this is so lovely. I'll just stay forever.
you are just as fabulous as everyone says you are. A nostalgic taste that can transport you back somewhere.
Mashed potato.
Really?
Yeah. I've spoken about it a lot
And
tonight.
when you're, as you say it, off your tits, do you sing karaoke?
Oh, I love a bit of karaoke.
Okay, I do too, but she
Love
hates it.
Do you know, I used to... I don't like it if I'm not with friends. Like, I wouldn't do karaoke if there's, like, people there that I don't know. Like, I'm not going to get up and belt it out in front of strangers.
So which song?
Share, Believe.
Mate,
Oh, that's her
in my
song
set.
that she
I do that in my set. And I have the auto-tune on.
I do a bit of shit. I do the shit. I'm like... I get into the
Wow,
thing.
that's amazing.
Yeah, I was about to jump in and make the mistake of actually reenacting.
No,
I caught
no.
myself just in the nick of time.
It's a very euphoric song, and you don't realise it until you're in that first chorus, and then everyone's singing it, and then they feel so good. It's incredible.
And everyone feels
The
inclined to
effect.
jump in.
Yeah, it's a
real crowd
stunning song. Anyway, Margot Robbie, thank you so much for doing this. You are so busy. You are so fabulous, and
Never too busy for this. This was absolutely amazing.
You are
and
so sweet.
Such a good meal, Lenny.
Yeah, it
Thank you
was
so
delicious.
much.
Pleasure, darling.
Unreal.
thank you so much, and good luck with the film.
Thank you.
And come again whenever you
Can I
need.
just pop over for dinner sometime?
yeah,
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
We'll go to Infernos afterwards.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. I'm good. Mosquito gun. I'm good.
Margot Robbie may be even better than I could have possibly imagined that she could be.
She's just one of the nicest people, just a superstar.
I was like desperate for her to ask for my number. It didn't happen. But I
Jessica.
believe that we'll hang out sometime in the future.
Do you?
Loved her. Want to be
Invite-
her best friend.
She's going to come. Yeah, you want to
Want to go
one of-
surfing with
you
her in
want
Sri
to-
Lanka
you
and
want
make
to-
friends with Papa Salt.
She's good fun.
She's great.
Yeah, she's a girl.
She's just fab and
Yeah.
so talented. Like, Lucky Chap, her production company, the stuff they bring out, whether it's I, Tonya, Saltburn, Wuthering Heights. I mean, she's Barbie. Like, she's amazing. And she's just like doing her thing and being a great actress as she does it.
Absolutely
And a lovely human.
beautiful.
Oh,
I kept on looking at her.
she's
Beautiful.
perfection.
Perfect skin, perfect teeth. They were all her own as well.
I know. All her own teeth too.
All her own
Jesus.
teeth. She's perfect.
Anyway, Margot Robbie, you're fabulous. We love you. Wuthering Heights is out this Friday, the 13th of February.
And it's going to weather all your heights.
And the production that she was talking about at the Almeida 1536 is coming out, I think, at the beginning of May. So get your tickets.
Can't wait to see what she's in next.
Mum, that salmon was so delicious.
Was it?
Was it easy or a bit of a
Very.
faff?
No, I did it this morning.
Really great recipe.
Yeah.
It's a Guardian recipe.
Yeah,
I think it was
need
like
to
a
look
Christmas
up-
recipe.
No, I'm
Who's
gonna
the
look
chef?
up the chef. So it's by Emily Scott.
Emily Scott.
Yeah, going to look up more of your recipes, girl.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you next week.